Well, hello there. It's currently 3:46, 3:45, about 15 till 4. I'm here in Baytown, which is the surrounding area of Houston, Texas. We're still waiting to go load. It's starting to look like it definitely ain't gonna happen today. It's not too bad of a day though. It's kind of cloudy out there and not too sunny. We're looking at 77 degrees here in the car, and well, that's up by the windshield. It's definitely warmer up here than it is back here by the AC, and my feet are definitely cooler. But let's get this show on the road. Yeah, got the old generator running over there, and camped out here in the corner. Yeah, 77's not bad. And oh yeah, yesterday I talked old Tony into getting him an air conditioner and an AC, and I think he likes it. He was able to sleep good last night, he said. But definitely cloudy here. It helps with which I'm surprised it's as warm as it is up here, with it not being very sunny out there. But yeah, with 77 degrees here, I think it's 77. I could get it a lot cooler in here, but I don't want to. I just kind of want to be relaxed. Like I said, it feels warmer up by the windshield than it feels back here because I'm kind of chilly. But gonna go in here and eat soon. I guess I want to eat Denny's. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of Denny's. I'd go somewhere else, but really not up to that. I haven't been eating a lot lately. I've lost 20 pounds so far since I started taking weight loss shot, but and I'm taking other peptides, but which helped because I pulled my muscle in my back from pulling that generator at a twist, and then in a hurry over there with the cops and all that stuff. So I kind of hurt myself, but after 2 or 3 days, my back was back to normal, like I hadn't even hurt it, which usually after pulling a muscle or something, it would be at least a couple of weeks for me. Most people, maybe a week at the earliest, but a few days and I was back to normal. Not even hurting. But school must be getting out. The second bus I've just seen in a row. So yep, camped out here at where are we at? Can you see the sign? Flying J here in Baytown. Here on the anyways, yeah, here in Baytown. So not really a lot going on. I could get out and walk around. It had been pretty hot. Surprised that whenever I pulled the shades down and looked, surprised that it was a whole whopping cloudy sky out there. 77 up here in the windshield, but could be worse. I guess I could get out and walk around though. I spent a few hours this morning without the generator running and just kind of sat and breathed in fresh air and walked around the truck stop a little bit while it was cloudy, or not cloudy, but in the shade. Now it's cloudy, I could get out and walk around. But yeah, definitely here in camp out mode. We're in limbo, we're on standby. That's why I can't really go and do anything. We have to be ready to go load at the moment they say go load, until they say that we're not loading today, which sucks, but it is what it is, you know. Anyways, yeah. I figured just for the hell of it, I would show you all the difference in sound from my generator to Tony's generator, so let's check that out. see the leaves blowing all the way from over there. You can feel it too. Puts out pretty good amount of air there. But I mean, not all the leaves are from it blowing, but even when the wind's not blowing, you could definitely tell down there. Yeah, his is quiet. You take off that panel, it gets a lot quiet. It gets a lot louder. It's not as quiet as it was, but this is the ambient noise when you're outside the car. Inside the car, it's not so bad. Well, y'all can hear me. Matter of fact, the loudest thing inside the car is the air conditioner. Look, everybody. Last night there was a different van parked here where Tony is at, and they had a super quiet generator like mine, but super quiet. I got another van here. They must be living in there in the box, because they've got a generator going on here. That one. I don't know what the brand of that one is, but got some kind of power cord hanging out, like he's got a generator of some sort. Doing all right, how are you? But yeah, everybody here's got vans and generators and all the things. It's just kind of loud with generator noise, but the further you walk away from it, quieter it gets over here. But then you pick up other noises like the trucks running, but definitely a lot louder over here in the parking lot. We try to stay off in the corner over there to keep from having a lot of disturbance to the rest of the parking lot. Tony's out moving around. I just missed him. Look, more pilot cars over there with generators. And it's definitely the spot for people to hang out in their cars. But yeah, not too bad. Just cloudy day, not a lot of sun beating down on us. I picked a spot way back here in the corner. Everybody is camping out here. I don't even know, that truck doesn't have a generator, but you can tell they're living in it. See, the closer I get, how loud it gets. A little bird. Getting louder. But it's loud here, but like right here it's not as bad. Oh look, my wife ducked me. Little side duck, because I like Pokemon, but yeah. She's like, you need a duck for your Jeep. I'm like, honey, I don't even have a real Jeep. She's like, I don't care. She's like, I want to duck you. So I got ducked. And drips down, keeps it from going inside. I drilled a couple of holes. Oh, that's why that does that sometimes. Drilled a couple of holes so it'll drain out here instead of going inside the car. Oh, there's Tony. What's up, Tony? I didn't even hear you get out. You what? Oh yeah, YouTubing. Say hi. I was comparing the sound of your generator versus my generator. That way if somebody's seeing it, they could say, you know, I like that his isn't that loud, or I like that mine, for as loud as it is, provides as many watts as it does. But and then I did a little walk around. There's like a bunch of people here with generators and shit, like all the way down. I figured I would take this opportunity while the sun is overcast and it's gone down, so it's a lot cooler. It's probably still pretty warm out, but I mean, it's bearable. Anyways, this opportunity to give the generator a break. I haven't filled it up yet. Gonna do that here in a minute. I did go and get the gas to fill it up before I went to sleep, but I figured that giving it a break will prolong the amount of gas I use. So it's bearable right now, like I said. And my refrigerator is still running on the jackery, so it's running at those temperatures, 36 and -4, and it's not using a whole lot of power. It could be worse, but generator is actually still pretty warm. It's been shut down for like an hour now, and I mean, I can touch the muffler, but it's still warm. I figured it'd be a little less warm than that, but I wish there was a way I could quieten it down a little bit, but I don't want to block the airflow from it, because I know it's got to have a lot of airflow in here. But so far this one's still running. That's not a leaf, that's trash, I guess, like the rest of this stuff. None of this trash is my trash, but I unfortunately am not going to come out here and pick it up. This is, if it was a little bit of trash, I would, but that is a lot of bit of trash, so I'm going to let the truck stop handle that. It's unfortunate that people that sleep in their cars out here, or car camp or whatever, just can't walk to the trash can that's over there. They gotta throw it all out here. But I'm kind of curious what these berries are. They're probably poisonous. Or toxic, or whatever the word is. I guess old Tony's giving his generator a break too. But yeah. Oh, somebody down there is not giving theirs a break. It's still running. Definitely a lot quieter here than it was earlier. I heard that they got the boat in to the port, and that they got like 12 blades off of the boat. I guess they're gonna unload the rest tomorrow. I don't know if that means we'll get unloaded or reloaded tomorrow or not, but that means we're here for something. I don't know. At this rate, if they don't get us loaded tomorrow, I have a feeling that we won't get loaded until like Tuesday. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, eventually I want to get one of those hitches that go on the back of the car so I can put the generator on there. And then the only thing I got to set up whenever I get ready to go to bed is the air conditioner, which does pretty good. I'll let the heat escape here and here, or whatever, cool air go in here on the sides, and then the heat escapes. However it works. It works really good though, so I don't have a problem with it. I know that the mosquitoes kind of getting out. I think there's some wetland in there a little bit, but I mean, I've seen one. That could be worse. I could be getting swarmed, and I'm not. Yeah, it's a perfect place for some homeless people to get in the woods, though. Nothing, I say the woods, the tree line here. But there's nobody in there. They could definitely make a little encampment for sure, though. Looks like maybe somebody tried in the past. There's a pallet in there. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they just threw out a pallet. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I wish I could say I was going to go explore and do something, but I'm probably not. It is what it is. But so I'm still here at the truck stop. It's nighttime. Everybody's got their generators running. I don't have mine running yet, but check this out. There's a guy over here. He's got a campfire going at the truck stop. I looked over there and I was like, what in the world? But I want to see if I can get a good angle. Maybe it wasn't a campfire. Maybe it was like a camp stove. I don't know, but definitely a fire over there of some sort. Got this van pulling in. I bet that they come around and they end up circling and backing in over here by us, or maybe in one of those spots down there. They look a little more empty. Look a little more empty than they were earlier. Making his round. I bet they come back around one more time because they're looking. That's the old looking for a parking spot look. Yeah. In comparison to earlier, if y'all want to go back and listen to that spot on the video again, but this is his generator without mine going in the background. So definitely not bad for loudness. I know that RV ain't coming to park over here. He's too big. He's definitely leaving. Oh, the one guy you found on the spot. Oh, he might be backing into the electric vehicle spot. No, he's pulling back up because he didn't make it parked right the first time. We'll see. What are they doing? They're just parked right there in the middle. Hi, Tony.
Seen you come by earlier.
I threw something away. You are part right of the trash can.
I thought you was looking to see if I was up or something. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't be peeking in like that. I would have knocked. Yeah, that's the second or third time I threw something away today. Earlier I could see in there though. I seen you were sleeping and the generator wasn't going. I was like, damn, you got me hot.
Oh yeah. Wasn't too bad.
Oh shit, I thought I hit at the end. Well, good morning. Got the generator unplugged. I think I'll have to start doing my cord a little bit differently because I don't know what that was, but it's backfiring. Anyways, I don't know if you can zoom in here and look. I had, which a whole lot less now than there was, I had ants all in my car. These little stickers are mosquito repellent. They got citronella and peppermint oil and stuff like that. Google said that they help mess up their receptors so they can't navigate where they're supposed to go. They're still stragglers, but little bit by little bit I'm getting them killed or out of the car or whatever. They were coming in right here. Well, yeah, see, there's one leaving. He don't know where to go. So now they're like trying to return because they don't know where to go. But it was coming down to the ground here and then over to the generator. So they were crawling up into the car from they were crawling into the car from wherever he went. So now they're lost. Anyways, what I'm trying to say, they were crawling into the car. So I couldn't find where they were coming in, what they were eating. Oh, here's a bunch of them right here. They're all lost. And little bit by little bit, I'm getting them out, because now that I've cut off their source of entrance and exit, they don't know what to do. So I'm gonna keep periodically checking back here at this spot to make sure that I've gotten the majority of them, and keep them out. But they were going up and down my bed right here, and I was like, where are they? What are they doing? So apparently they were coming up the cord into the car. They were coming this side of my bed. They were going all the way down that part of the bed and then down in behind the driver's seat. And there was one pork rind that they were eating, one that had fell behind my seat. I got rid of the pork rind and stuck these little stickers all over the place to kind of like disrupt them, and then I've slowly been like wiping them out. I don't know why they were over here by this area. I think that they were just like looking for more food, but maybe one of them found a crumb of something, and then they'd all decided to come over here too, because the pork rind was down there, and so maybe they were looking for another entrance. But they were, oh, you know what I think it was, now that I'm thinking about it? The pork rind was down there. They were coming across under the cooler, coming down here, and then going down this cord down to the pork rind. So hopefully I have solved the problem. And like I said, I keep checking back periodically here at this spot right here, because this is where they were coming in and out. So if they can't figure out where they're supposed to go, they keep gathering here. And from now on, I think running it up the car, you know, looped, and then over, and then straight down to the generator without it touching anything. The only thing touching will be the cable here, but this won't touch here. So basically it'll be like this, and the generator would be running, and hopefully they don't like the vibration of the generator and decide that, you know, crawling up the generator for food's not a good idea. But so far I think I've gotten rid of all the food problem. And that's how this morning is going. I was up till 12:30 last night doing that. And then this morning I woke up and they said that we're probably not going to load until Tuesday, because the windmill blades are not released by customs yet. So that's a joy, right? Anyways, so here I am. I haven't had the generator running for an hour or two now. I need to go and get my gas can filled up and then get this started up. I was a little under full last night, so usually I'm at half a tank in the morning, so that makes sense about how much I used. Well, I think I'm going to go fill up my gas can and then let the ants try to compile back here again, and I'll come back and sweep them out again because they don't know where to go. Anyways, let me go get gas. Change of plans. I didn't go get gas for the generator yet. I'm possibly gonna go and spend some time with a friend of mine, a couple hours away. So we're done till Monday. I gotta be back Monday evening for Tuesday loading, and then hopefully we'll get down the road then, but I'm gonna find something different to do than sit in this truck stop all weekend. But anyways, fixing to take all my stuff down and get ready to go, so let me do that. Well, good morning. So yesterday, after I got done telling y'all that I was gonna go hang out with friends who are more like family to me, I didn't film anything. I got here and I'm at, he's more like a brother to me, but I'm at his house. He's not my brother, but I'm at his old house. His house is on the market, and he was like, you can go stay over there, they got electricity. Well, the electricity's out, so otherwise I'd have been plugged up right there. Had to run the generator, had to take it out of the car to sleep anyway, so I ran the generator last night, so I had the AC. Woke up this morning to raining, and now I'm fixing to get it all picked up. The reason why I can't stay at the people I'm visiting's house is because he lives on a ranch that isn't his, and the ranch owner doesn't want anybody out there, so I'm at his son's house, who's more like a brother to me. Anyways, so that is the thing going on. I got mosquitoes all over the place. I want to try to drain this today. I got dirt built up, and then I think it's starting to build up a film in there, but I'm gonna try to wash that out and maybe try to bleach it out. I don't know, but I'm gonna go do some more hanging out. Just thought I would update y'all. I got something. Steering wheel, the material on it is eating up real bad, so. Well, the rain's finally over. It was sprinkling a little bit earlier, and now it's kind of quit. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it's quit. Wait, oh. There's a little sprinkle here and there. It's still kind of making little droplets. Oh, well, that one's just running down, but it's kind of hard to see on the camera. Anyways, nursing a headache right now. It's less of a headache, and it's more of a tension in this muscle back here, and it's kind of like wrapped up right here, and must have slept on my neck wrong or something last night, but it's doing okay, I guess. I'm getting ready for bed here, and it's only 7:30, which will be the earliest I've went to bed in the last 3 or 4 days. Yeah, now it's showing more rain coming in, so hopefully let's zoom in here. Hopefully it passes on by us, but anyways. So periodically I check my videos to make sure that the sound's working, because one time I had to throw out an entire video because I had recorded like 4 or 5 days worth and the audio had not been working. So every so often I'll go back and I'll replay videos. Well, I just replayed the last video to make sure everything was still on cue working, and from the camera, not on my phone. I haven't like watched the video on my phone, but from the camera, it almost sounds like you can hear the generator in the background, but I can't hear it. So it's weird that I can hear it on film, or what I think might be on film, or on the video, whatever. But I legit can't hear it, especially over the air conditioner fan. So I think it's weird, but on the video it distinctly sounds like a brrr, I don't know, like a da 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 da. I'm not a generator. I can't make generator noises very well, but anyways, if anybody wants to donate and pitch in on me getting a lav mic, I think they call it, to help noise cancellation in the background. They say DJI minis are some of the best ones you can get. They help block out background noise. That's almost a tongue twister. They help block it out so you don't hear some of that stuff. So maybe it would work on what I need. I don't know. So yeah, if anybody wants to pitch in on that, I'd be willing to accept the help with that. Since these videos don't really pay me anything. They don't pay me anything. It's not, they don't really, they legit don't. Anyways, yeah, still nursing a headache. I was just listening to the video to make sure and heard that generator noise, and I was like, ooh, that might be unpleasant on the video. So if it is unpleasant, I apologize. One of these days I'll be able to afford a lav mic to get rid of the noise. I was already looking into it for highway noise, not generator noise. So maybe sooner or later, I don't know. I'll try to put some money back. Things are tight right now, but and the rain started coming down a little bit more. I went outside to check on the generator. It doesn't feel like you can feel it now, but my shirt got a little bit wet, so I was like, yep, it's trying to sprinkle on me. So hold on, let's see if you can see it for a minute. Anyways, starting to rain, so I am definitely gonna just lay down and chill out. It's only a few minutes after the last couple of videos, but anyways, play some video games. Well, good morning. It is currently 8:30. We're still waiting on a call, apparently. I hope that we get to go over to the port and get loaded today, but we'll see. Right now, oh look, there's one of our pilots right there walking. Anyways, if we get loaded today, we should be able to get out of here and get to like the Oklahoma-Texas state line. So that would be nice, but we'll see what happens. Well, today is another go nowhere day. I wish it was fall. I wish I wasn't cooped up in here. But it's hot out there, and I'm not gonna sweat my butt off all day whenever I can be in here, I guess. But probably gonna lay down and take a nap. that'll make the time go by. There's nothing like getting into a cool car because the air conditioner's going. It's pretty nice in here. It's not bad outside, but it's kind of nice in here. I like it. Just got back from eating. I had salmon, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. Had them double steam it because it's always too crunchy. Well, we're on like day 7, day 8 of sitting here. So I'm just kind of like shuffling through the days since there's nothing really going on. And that guy's got it going on. Anyways, right now I'm giving my generator and my air conditioner a break, mostly my air conditioner. Last night, I couldn't hardly get my air conditioner to cool. And I was like, what could be the problem? I was feeling around right here. It was super cold right here, but this wasn't very hot. This part wasn't very hot. And I was like, what could be the cause of that? I'm like, maybe the airflow is blocking. Like the cool is there, but the airflow isn't coming out. And the compressor on this air conditioner kept cycling. It would turn on and then it turned off and turn on and turn off. I'm like, what in the heck? So I took the air filter out of the other side, and for only being like a month old, it is really clogged up. So I took it out and I scraped all the lint. It was mostly lint, I don't know how, but scraped all the lint off of the air filter, and I put it back in. It started blowing cooler, but it still wasn't blowing as cool as it usually does. So I feel like, since it was plugged up, that the cooling side froze up and was blocking air as well, because today I let it kind of stop. I shut it down for a little while and until it quit dripping out of the back, and turned it back on after a while, and it cooled pretty good for being 100 degrees outside. It was struggling a little bit, but it was still maintaining the cool pretty well inside the car. So I feel like I probably solved the problem. I will know for sure tonight, well, here shortly, like as soon as I get done recording this video, I will know for sure if that was the problem whenever I turn it on and the air conditioner drops down like it should, because the sun is down, and it shouldn't have to fight the sun coming into the car heating it up. So that's what I got going on. Tomorrow we will sit around again. I won't bore y'all with details if we're not doing anything, but I'm just kind of like doing a day-by-day update until I have something to actually show. The life of a pilot car. I just kind of sat here, rode with one of the other pilots down to the port. They still had like at least 28 blades on the boat that they had to unload before they can get to us, and from my understanding the blades are not released by customs yet, so that's what we're waiting on. Anyways, we will see y'all tomorrow on the next update of what's going on. We're like on day 8 or 9. There's Glennon. I'm not running too far behind. I bet he's still got to get fuel. I stopped and got tacos. I got to keep from running over the car in front of me because they wanted to go but not go. I just went through a yellow light. Anyways, oh, big, oh yeah, that was a spot. Anyways, so yeah, we are going to stretch out. We don't know if we're going to load or not at this point. If we load, we're not even going to be able to leave, I don't think. But we are going to go try to load. We're definitely doing something that we haven't been doing though, because we're on day like 8 or 9 of detention, so it'll be good to finally get moving, that's for sure. Well, we're loaded. It's only 95 degrees. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm hot, but we're loaded. Oh, good morning. I'm parked here at the Econo Lodge where Lennon's staying, and waiting on him. Oh, he was just walking out. Well, we made it to the job site. Oh wait, there we go. It's supposed to be some cranes over there working on unloading a set of blades. All there is a top out crane and not the unload crew. Been sitting here watching Netflix, but now I'm on YouTube. And when I opened YouTube, I was like, oh yeah, I have a YouTube video to make. Been very inactive lately. Mostly because I'm trying to save money, but also because it's been hot and I don't want to have to break down my whole setup every time I want to move somewhere. So haven't been really moving around. This is probably the quietest clip of the whole video because there's no generator running. The only thing running right now is my refrigerator, which I can hear it a little bit, but it's not horrible. Anyways, out here in a cornfield in Oklahoma. Corn on both sides. Anyways. Alright. I'm bored. So I'm gonna drive around to go see what's taking these cranes so long to get here. See if they're even doing anything. Well, just now leaving the job site. It's the next morning from the last clip, I think. Anyways, we're unloaded. And I gotta go get my oil changed. But we will see you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out.